I have never gotten to review a movie this early before, so I kind of had a hard time on picking what hat I wanted to wear. I wasn't sure if I wanted to wear my Spider-Man hat or my Punisher one. I decided to go with the Punisher one because I really want the John Bernthal show to get more attention, so that gets rebooted just like Daredevil Born Again. If you're wondering what the picture is behind me and you can't see it very well, it's just a picture of Stan Lee next to a statue. I was very lucky and fortunate to meet him. I am very fortunate to be here right now. I have a cousin who's in the industry who has deep connections, and his wife got sick and he asked me if I wanted to go, and I was like, yes, I want to go. I very rarely get to see a movie this early in advance. I've only got to do it a couple of times in my life, and I'm not missing it for the biggest film of the year. Now I have to do a huge announcement on this, that this is going to be spoiler free. I'm not going to be that person that leaks stuff online or spoils something for everyone else so they don't get to enjoy it. I'm not going to be that guy. This is going to be spoiler free. On such a small channel, I have less than 200 subscribers, so I highly doubt this video is going to get that much attention anyways. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm doing this review. Was this great? Yes. I can't even express the magnitude of fun you're going to have during this movie. No trickery in the trailers. There's no false marketing on it. The humor in this movie, it's like they cranked it up 5 notches. The first time Deadpool and Wolverine meet in the bar, everyone was laughing. The humor was so well written in that. The best action scene is in the forest. It was pretty gruesome. It's really violent, and best of all, it's actually very lengthy. So in my screening, we didn't have an opening credits like the second movie had. I'm kind of bummed about that. I don't know if it's going to be in the initial release. The second one had that really cool opening, like it was like a James Bond opening. This one didn't have it because we also didn't have an after credits. It just said who it was directed by and it was done. The movie does feel short. I can kind of see why they kept it tight at 2 hours. I feel like the humor would have started to dry out if it went beyond two hours. The big things that people want to know are like the cameos. I won't say what the cameos are, but I will say there's a lot more than I was expecting. Like even ones I didn't anticipate being in there were there. And they utilize those very well. Hugh Jackman, you can kind of tell he's done with the role. It's really like revealing in his face, but you could tell he gave it everything. This isn't a spoiler, but you see it in the trailer. He's in the yellow suit. I can see why they didn't use it a whole lot. It looks nice in the movie, but I don't think it would have worked with like Days of Future Past. It worked for this movie because this movie was a different energy. And there's a lot of jumping. It's hard to say without spoiling it, but there's a lot of like this time and then this time. You know, you see what I'm getting at with it. And the ending, I wasn't sure how you would end this trilogy because it's such a beloved trilogy. I think they're going to pull back. It feels like they let Ryan Reynolds and the writers just go all out. And they said, get it all out of your system. Go do whatever you want, and then we're going to scale it back. That's just kind of the vibe I got. As for the villain of the film, I'm not going to lie, I was disappointed. Bringing in Deadpool and Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, I expected someone like Apocalypse or, Magneto come back. We just got this kind of cookie cutter villain. It wasn't really trying to do a big, gigantic hero versus villain story. This was more of a travel, tons of cameos, comedy. It works really well for what it wants to achieve. And I think a lot of people are going to like it for that. Everyone's favorite part is going to be the same part. I personally really liked the first encounter they had at the bar. And I had one guy that was laughing a little too much near me, but another small gripe I have about it, I think since they got so much creative control, they just went a little too hard on the cussing. I swear, like every couple words for a while when Deadpool and Wolverine are talking is the F word. I'm not saying the movie's bad because of that. The cussing was getting to the point where I was like, okay, I get it. You're saying the F word to him. He's saying the F word to you. You guys are talking crap to each other and you're cussing at each other. I get it. I got it, but it doesn't ruin the film. So it was really cool to see this movie early, and I'm looking forward to seeing the finished cut and see if there was anything that wasn't in my viewing, because that did happen with The Flash as well, so I'm assuming this will be the same thing. Besides that, guys, I don't want to spoil anything about the movie, and I'm scared I'm going to slip up. I'll do another video, a spoilers review, and really flesh out everything I liked about it. This is kind of just a very vague description of what I thought of the film. If you're looking forward to it, I promise you you're going to like it. I just don't see people really hating this. It's such a fun movie, and the comedy is done so well, and there's so much fun action and cameos. It'd be really hard not to like this movie at all. Well, that's it for this review, guys. I do have another review coming up next week. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. If you're a skateboarding fan, I want to announce that I have a short film I've been working on for a year called Flipside 365. It's a skateboarding short film about a friend who did 365 kickflips in 365 days. And I've been working on that for a year, and I'm going to be releasing that later this year. And I would love for you to see it. So until then, just hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I post that video. Until then, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you movie fans on my next review. Thanks for watching.